Where is Mr. Chittick? Okay, all right, I'm ready. Okay, I want to go over the principal's challenge, and we are going to, by the end of tomorrow, have all of our winners caught up for the first 3 weeks, okay? These rules and the different things will be posted online. This goes all the way through April 23rd, and whether you're a remote student or whether you're an in-class student, you can participate, and everything starts at your level so you can succeed, all right? So the first and the major rule for this is you cannot be missing regular classroom assignments, all right? If you are, just turn them in, even if you don't get credit, but you can't be missing regular classroom assignments. This is additional things that you can do on your own without your parents nagging you or this or that. Now, I've gone into study hall, and I have seen a number of the 7th graders. They seem like they're starting to really read in the study hall. But I've also gone into a number of them where people seem like and are saying they don't have anything to do at all. So this is something you can do on your own. So let me go over some of the incentives for this, all right? So in reading, you get tickets for every 100 pages you read in the little form that you fill out. Now we're going to change up how we're doing each book. Some books, the assignment will change and you'll find that out. But in the first book, it's little forms that you fill out. They're pretty easy to fill out, but I do want you to do them according to what you've learned in reading, which means please don't tell me the main author's name is he or she. Thank you very much. Give me their specific name, and if it asks for something about them, don't say, he is nice. You make sure you do at least write a sentence. There's not a ton of things that you have to do, but you do need to do the 2 questions. Most of them have 2 or 3 questions. Just do them well. 1 sentence usually will suffice, but information. So you get a ticket for every 100 pages you read. In math, you did your IXL diagnostic, and most of you did it. Some of you need to go on and do more of the diagnostic, but you can start with what you have. So you get 5, for every 5 IXL from your diagnostic, not just random IXLs. We were checking over a bunch of them today. I'm not giving them for kindergarten if kindergarten is not on your diagnostic test. They have to be on your diagnostic test. And yes, we found several that were. So they have to be from your diagnostic test and completed to 95%. Okay, so I go over those on a regular basis. I am just catching up because I had to enter all the rosters and that, and by tomorrow we'll be caught up with the whole first 3 weeks of February. Once you complete, if you complete your whole diagnostic sheet, and believe it or not, I have some students who are fairly close to that, take the diagnostic test again. Once you've completed the whole diagnostic with all those IXLs, take it again, and I'll give you a ticket the second time you take the diagnostic, okay? And then you just start again. You pick the ones, you get it up to 95%. So that's how you get a basic ticket. What does the ticket mean? Well, for every ticket that you get on a weekly basis, you will get a snack. You can get a fruit snack, you can get candy. If it's reading, we have I Love Reading bracelets. There's things you can get for that. But every ticket also goes into a drawing for a $5 gift card for that week. These are all cumulative prizes. So every time you do these, you add to your totals and you continue on. So say last week you did 7. You would get 1 ticket and 2 of them would go for the next week. All right, so you never lose anything. Say the book you're reading is 248 pages. You get the 2 tickets for that book, and then 48 pages goes towards earning your next ticket. You never lose pages of a book you've read. You never lose IXLs. So don't worry about it if you're not exactly on the number of how many. So then, that's your weekly tickets. They go in for a $5 gift card. For every 5 tickets you earn, you can choose one of the small prizes. We have those lizard things that you can smack against the walls. There's candy, there's metallic pins, there's other, these eyeball, I'm sure we'll find all these all over the school, eyeball bouncy balls. There's different things you can get for that. But then also, for every 5 tickets you earn in a month, you get a new ticket that goes into a drawing for a $10 gift card for that month. So they build. Then there's extra prizes that you get beyond those prizes. Every student who earns 10 reading tickets and 10 math tickets will receive a t-shirt, a pizza party, and an afternoon at the park. Now, this will be at the end of it, the pizza party in the afternoon at the park, because I'm not really into 30-degree park days, okay? So at the end of it, it doesn't end until April 23rd, so then you got to give another week to tally everything up, because everything's always a week behind what you did, all right? The grand prize winner will get a $50 online Spirit store coupon, so you can order any Spirit gear or anything online and that's a $50 coupon. And that's just for whoever has the most tickets at the end of the contest. The overall winners after that for junior high school, whoever then would get the second most tickets would get the first place prize, which is $20, second place prize, which is $10, and third place prize, which is $5. So there's prizes all along the way that you can earn. In reading, you know you have to have the books approved by Mrs. Glantz. In math, you have your diagnostic sheet. You don't have to turn that in to me because I have you all on a roster. And then all I have to do is look down the list and I can see how many IXLs you've done. So what we're going to do this particular week is we are going to catch everything up through yesterday. And then, so we're going to be calling down people to the office to choose their things from their tickets and that through yesterday. When you turn your things in, you can turn your little coupon things in at any time, but it's the Monday following the weekend. It's the last day I take them for the week before. So that everything's always 1 week behind. Like the first week, I don't think I received anything from the 7th and the 8th, but then the second week I started getting a lot of tickets from, a lot of reading slips from the 7th and the 8th. And not as much with Math IXL. 5th and 6th is creaming you guys with Math IXL. Remember, it's at your level, so they shouldn't be that difficult to do. It's wherever you tested. Okay, so remote students, you can either have those brought in or you can submit them electronically. I don't care if you submit your things electronically. Some of you need to complete your diagnostic. When we looked through, it wasn't totally complete and you needed to complete it. So, any questions? Yes? If you turn it into the office, I have folders in my box, and they, yep, just, yep. Tell them what grade you're in, because, pardon? Yeah, yep. And then what I'll probably do after this week is we'll start doing it in CAMs. But this week, because I'm a little behind trying to get this off the ground and do a few other things, I'm a little behind. So I want to get it all caught up and then we'll go on. You guys have Friday off. Good time to do some extra reading and that. Yes?
So on the little papers, I see the questions. So like, do we write like 1, 2, and 3, or like just make it a big paragraph?
No, just answer the question. You don't have to write a big paragraph. I left a little room in between. You have a little room to answer it there, or you could do it on the back and put an arrow. if you already turned one in with a paragraph, that's okay, but I prefer you just to answer them by the numbers. It's easier. And remember, depending on where you're at, make sure you read it, because some will say, if this doesn't apply to your book, answer this question, the next question. So make sure you do read it. Yes? You don't know which math ones to do for your diagnostic? Is that what you're asking? Yeah, you should have taken that back, Mr. Cook, December sometime. And even like the students in Algebra 1, you can go right on there and find it yourself. When you go on the diagnostic, it'll tell you which ones to pick and do for which grade levels on each thing. If you didn't take it, well, you guys took it. I did have him do it. You took it, correct? Anybody in Algebra 1? Anyone else? You took them in class? Okay, well, you'll have to do you might have been absent. I did ask him to do it, was back in December when we were starting this. But if you didn't do the diagnostic and you're in Algebra 1, let me know. And we'll do the diagnostic and I'll give you a ticket for that, but I'll check. Anyone else? Any questions? Yeah.
How many IXLs do you have to do to get a ticket?
You have to do 5 to 95%. 5 to 95%. And the early ones are easy because they're right at your level. Everyone's diagnostic's different, so go according to yours. You know, I'm going to have to let you guys go. If you have any other questions, just email me and I'll let you know. This will all be posted, but you have to go to your next class. All right? Thanks.